Welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise, everybody. This week, we travel to Atlanta as the Bears meet the Falcons in Week 4. Both teams enter with 2-1 records, and the Bears are coming off a road victory against the Green Bay Packers. If they're going to become a playoff team, these are the kinds of teams they'll need to play well against. The Falcons have long been a team that's been in the postseason conversation, and the Bears are trying to show that they belong in that talk as well. A big challenge this week for Chicago will be defending this offense without three key players that were all hurt a week ago. We're underway here in Atlanta. Falcon football, it's Long Gaffney, the rookie receiver, on the return, dragged down by the face mask, an easy call that'll give the Falcons 15 extra yards. The Falcons open up with three receivers to the right. Here's Matt Ryan on first down, getting time to throw and swings it out to Devontae Freeman, who puts a move on Eddie Jackson. It's a gain of 7. I'm sure most of us remember Freeman's dominance in the first game of this series. Now off play action, the rush is sent at Ryan. He is sacked. Danny Trevathan. Let's take a look at the players that Chicago is without. Bram Dirth is the big one, but Marcus Calhoun, their best coverage linebacker, will definitely be missed against this passing attack, as Ryan rips one up the seam. Gaffney in the clear. That's a touchdown. On 3rd and 13, they go 60 to the house, and the rookie's off to a fantastic start in his career. He led the team coming in with 207 yards receiving and just got 60 more. 7-0 Atlanta. And we'll see if the Chicago offense is up to the challenge today, as Trubisky opens with a throw across the middle to Max Williams. Definitely some added pressure on this offense with the depleted defense. Quick throw now, and Richardson gets some running room. Paul Richardson runs out of bounds in Atlanta territory. Jordan Howard is the tailback, and he will run up the middle. He's stuffed by Dontari Poe. And Jordan Howard is still down in a lot of pain. He's dealt with a lot of injuries already this year and dating back to last season. C.J. Ross in the game at tailback as Trubisky floats one and Deion Jones punches it out of Shaheen's hands. 3rd down now from just inside Falcon territory. Trubisky on target and the catch is made. 1st down, Cam Meredith. Howard left last week's game and C.J. Ross got a lot of playing time but couldn't get many running lanes. Here he's got some room, plenty of it, as Ross stutter steps and is taken down by Ricardo Allen, who might have taken the worst of that contact. From the 23, Ross cuts it up and falls ahead for about 9. Good run by Ross after a frustrating week against the Packers. 3rd and short, Trubisky dashes outside the pocket, takes off, and picks up the 1st down. Chicago 1st and goal. Shaheen slot right along with Harlan Regis. It's play action. Trubisky to the end zone. Touchdown, Cameron Meredith. He's off to a bit of a slower start this season, but there's touchdown number 2. Meredith hoping to pick up the production. He has just 115 coming into today's game. And that is a very good response after the excitement that Atlanta created on their opening drive. Here is Freeman, and now he's in pain, and it's that left wrist he's grabbing at. Facing the blitz on 3rd down. No, Chicago backs off. Ryan with time. Too much time as he sails one deep to Gaffney. He's got it. They already have Julio Jones to worry about, but how about this rookie? 1st and 10 now. The back is Brian Hill, who delivers a nice spin move. Hill gets about 6 yards. Hill was drafted by the Falcons, then was cut, went to Cincinnati, and now he's back. 3rd down, Ryan to Gaffney, and this goes through his hands. Nearly a 1st down, but instead they stall and will send on the kicking team. This is no easy kick, 58 yards. And it's off the mark, wide right. I think it might have had the strength behind it, but certainly not the accuracy. Chicago turning around this first quarter as they will give this to C.J. Ross, who is taken down a little awkwardly after a short gain. Tariq Cohen the back now. He'll get a lot of playing time as well. Short to Shaheen. He spins around and gets the 1st down yardage at the Falcon 41. Meredith isolated to the left side, 1st and 10, and Trubisky across the middle. Nice catch made by Paul Richardson despite the contact. In field goal range now, they pitch it out, and Ross is taken down for a big loss by Carl Klug. Plays like that can ruin a possession. Can Chicago avoid that? Good protection. Trubisky with a laser. It's Cam Meredith near the first down marker, just a little short. They come back out in the I formation. Burton leads, and Ross met right at the sticks and ruled short. Falcons get the stop, and that will send out Matt Prater. They won't test it here as the kick is nearly blocked, but the Chicago Bears have taken the lead 10-7. It's certainly been an exciting opening quarter here in Atlanta with the Falcons down 3 and a good play by Brian Hill. Both teams turning to their backup running backs with Freeman and Howard leaving very early. Hill now to the right side. He makes a move and he's in the open field. Brian Hill to the 20 and they can't catch him. Touchdown. A 60-yard score for Long Gaffney. Now 53 yards to Brian Hill. Atlanta back on top. It was that one move on Bryce Callahan, and then the blockers opened up a huge lane. 14-10 Falcons, and we still have 3 quarters to play. Chicago trying the run now. C.J. Ross gets a few, having a lot more success this week than last. Third down for Trubisky. He'll step up and run it himself. Big yardage, and Trubisky slides too late. He takes the contact from Jones and pops back up. Of course, the hits Trubisky is taking is a major concern of mine. A quick throw again. Ross just picks up about 5 on the little dump off. In the pistol now, the back is Cohen. He'll get the call, and there's a lane for Cohen. First down. Tariq Cohen had the game-winning touchdown a week ago on the only good run of the day for Chicago. Ross checks back in, and Trubisky flushed outside. He won't get there. He's sacked by Jack Crawford. 3rd and long, Chicago. Can they give Trubisky the time to make a play here? They have the receiving talent. Trubisky, he wants to run it. He's got some room to do so. Tackled near the marker, but again he falls short. 4th down, Chicago, and here's Matt Prater. 47-yard try, and he buries it through the uprights, but Chicago still trails by 1. Both teams have moved the ball pretty well today. Chicago now on defense, 11 minutes to go in the half, and Ryan airs it out. There's Austin Hooper. And I'm really worried about us containing the tight ends and the backs today, given no Marcus Calhoun at linebacker. Here's Ryan on the outside, broken up. Prince Amukamara dives in front of Mohamed Sanu. Here's that double A gap look, and they'll send Starling. Clean pocket, Ryan floats it, broken up and deflected off the helmet of Jackson. Atlanta very lucky that wasn't a pick with a long return. Well, there's a stop, some defense in this game. As Chicago to the run, it's Ross with a spin on the safety. First down. Once he gets some room, he shows how special he is. Empty look now, and there's that tight end screen. Shaheen gets his blocks. Nice job by Tony Garcia. Deion Jones makes him pay at the end, but that's a big first down. 3rd down now in Falcon territory. They swing out Cohen, and Trubisky's nearly picked. Tried to throw that one to Shaheen in traffic, and Atlanta forces another 4th down and an additional Matt Prater kick from 53. This kick is good. Chicago back in front via the field goal 3 times. But it's hard to be comfortable with that lead after Atlanta scored 2 long touchdowns. Here's Ryan going long across the middle, and Mohamed Sanu gets past those linebackers. There's no Marcus Calhoun. We have Marquise Starling out there, and you're going to see Jordan Seiler as well. They'll get to Brian Hill this time as he gets close to the first down marker. Doesn't appear like either starting running back is going to return today, and Hill and Ross have both picked up the slack quite nicely. We're down to 3 minutes to play in the opening half. Falcons on the move, needing 4. Ryan with time, going deep, it's Mohamed Sanu. 6 on the board for the Falcons. This time they beat single coverage. It's the rookie Curry Peters against Mohamed Sanu. The rookie has shown some promise so far, but this time the veteran wins the battle. Atlanta gets another long touchdown, 21-16. I knew this would be a matchup that would really test this offense. Here's Trubisky, deep for Meredith. What a grab. Chicago gets the big play to start this drive. But what they need to know is field goals won't win you games like this. They're down 5 now as Meredith takes this one for a first down. Back-to-back receptions. 1:11 to go. Good pocket. Trubisky again looking for his favorite target. Meredith down to the 2. They've made sure to emphasize him today. Now they want the touchdown, and Trubisky's taken down by Deion Jones before he can even attempt the handoff. They back up now to the 5. Fake to Cohen. Trubisky chased. Throwing end zone. It's broken up by Desmond Trufant. Another risky play. That leaves them with one more chance. 3rd and goal. Trubisky doesn't like what he sees downfield, so he throws it out of bounds. And again, we're going to see Prater attempt to kick. They're doing some really good things offensively, but they're just not finding the end zone enough. At halftime, it's 21-19 Atlanta in what has been a very good game. But if the Bears keep settling for field goals, this could easily become a lopsided affair in the second half. The defenses controlled week 3, and the offenses largely have controlled this week's matchup. Mitchell Trubisky has done some really good things in this game, and we've seen C.J. Ross get some chances with no Jordan Howard. Tariq Cohen is the back this time for Chicago. A quick throw is knocked away from Max Williams. 3rd down for Chicago here in the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Trubisky, nearly picked. Looked like Jones had that one, but he couldn't hang on. In the first half, we saw Atlanta score 3 touchdowns, all on explosive plays, which are plays over 20 yards. That needs to be the defense's top priority in this half. Atlanta leads by 2. Fake to Brian Hill. They want to go deep on this play, and the catch is made by Jones. Good placement there by Ryan to avoid the defender. And here are the Falcons again in scoring range. They fake it to Hill. Ryan again, long as Jones dives near the 15-yard line. Another grab for one of the best in the game. At the 13, they'll go back to Hill, cutting his way to the 5. Pickup of 8. Good opening drive here in the quarter for the Falcons as Hill caps it off with his 2nd rushing score. Now they score from short range, and the Falcons increase that lead to 2 scores. This is where I feel that pressure really settles in for Chicago. Can they handle it? Now it's a 9-point game, and they've got to bounce back. There's a good run for Cohen. Back in the game, Ross from the I formation. He's got some room to the 50. And Ross makes his way into Falcon territory with a 21-yard run. Bunch on the right side, and here's Trubisky back to the air. Wide open over the middle. Regis makes his first catch of the day. The Bears are still moving the ball well. That much hasn't changed. This time, Cohen finds his opening. And that's where patience pays off, because that didn't look like it was going to be much. Now the ball at the 8 from the shotgun. Trubisky's intercepted in the end zone by Desmond Trufant. This is the touchdown Chicago needed. We have a double move by Adam Shaheen, and Trubisky just throws it way to the right of him. We've now seen 4 field goals and a pick in the red zone. And meanwhile, Atlanta's offense is still moving the ball in big chunks. They're 17. Falcons at their 37. Hill gets the call, trying to get through the middle, but the Bears clog that pretty nicely. Marshall Christian is starting at defensive tackle today. They'll go play action now. Ryan going deep now, testing the rookie once again. He's got this one intercepted. There's the first pick in the career of Curry Peters, and it's against Julio Jones. Not bad. We've seen a lot of good from him early in his career. We also saw the touchdown he allowed earlier, but as a corner, you have to bounce back from big plays against you. It's going to happen. There we see again Chicago without another key defender. Now Leonard Floyd is out as the offense tries to manage with their own issues today. After a nice run by Cohen, Trubisky flushed out. He'll run and pick up a block from Cohen as well. And some unnecessary contact at the end. Trubisky with some productive running in today's game, now from the 44. Good coverage here, and Trubisky looks to scramble again. Diving forward, the football comes free. The Falcons have taken this away. The mistakes keep piling up. We saw the interception last drive. Now Trubisky fumbles it. Short field given to the Falcons, who already possess a 9-point lead. Good stop here by Hicks defending the run. 3rd and 10 for Atlanta. 4 on the rush, and they can't get to Ryan. He's got time to find Austin Hooper, who gets behind the linebackers and in front of Eddie Jackson. It's another first down. Following a gain of 28, Ryan to Jones. He stays in bounds. Nice move, and he gets to the 5. Julio Jones making it look very easy. 1st and goal, Falcons. A run for Hill, right into Jackson as he runs him over down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Everyone stacking the box as Hill gets in easily. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And that gives the Falcons a 15-point lead. They'll obviously go for 2 to try stretching this to 3 scores. Ryan's going to throw it. And now the pressure arrives. He's going down. That's Cliff Averill, who's filling in for Leonard Floyd. So it's a 15-point game, and the Chicago Bears have just had a very forgetful 3rd quarter. They've been outscored 13-0. They've turned the ball over twice and start this drive with a holding penalty. 2nd down and 20. Trubisky. There's the rush, and he won't get this away in time. And Atlanta covered everybody. It's Dontari Poe. This quarter ends on a 3rd and 29. Joseph Brookins gets the carry, sheds a tackle. That's a great run, but now they'll just have to punt. Chicago down 15 as Atlanta opens the quarter with the football. And Matt Ryan finds Stevenson wide open. That middle has been a big problem, as I expected it could with no Marcus Calhoun. Ryan now on 1st down, looking long. It's Cunningham this time. Ball at the 41 with the Falcons again approaching field goal range. The back is Hill. He runs up the middle, and Amos fills perfectly. It would be a 59-yard field goal try from this spot. They'll fake it on 3rd down with McPhee getting to Matt Ryan. Good blitz for Chicago, and that'll save additional points. But this offense, they've got to recover from a terrible quarter. Trubisky again outside and rolls out to find Richardson. He's got the 1st down and more. Gain of 22. There's something for Chicago. Here's a split back formation. They give it to Ross. He's got room and gets a block on the safety. Ross with the speed to the 10. They won't get him. Touchdown. That's the 1st score of his NFL career. 53 yards. And the key block is thrown by fellow tailback Tariq Cohen. With Jordan Howard's injuries, we've been asking a lot of C.J. Ross, and today he's delivered. 34-26. Still obvious work to do for Chicago. This is Brian Hill extending this drive and moving the chains. 9 and change to play. Hill wants to bounce it outside, but there's Cliff Averill to make the stop, 3 yards behind the line. Single high safety is Amos. Ryan has time, and he's looking long in single coverage. Jones can't make the catch as Amos comes over to jar it free. With 8.5 minutes to play, that sets up a 3rd and 13 for Atlanta. Again, the Bears can't get through his offensive line. Ryan unloads, he's intercepted! Danny Trevathan! There's the big takeaway this defense needed. Ryan wanted Brian Hill, who was coming back for the football, and Trevathan was in the perfect spot. They'll run it now with Ross, who gets an opening. C.J. Ross for 15. What a difference a week makes. Now it's 134 on just 15 carries. At the 31, another carry for the rookie, Ross up the middle. This time it's for 8. Bears down 8, and they need to extend this possession. 3rd and short, empty set, complete to Richardson. Inside the 15-yard line. To tie this game, the Bears have to do something they struggle with at times, and that's scoring with the field shortened. Here is Adam Shaheen on the grab, down to the 4. Chicago 2nd and 1. Burton motions out, they'll run it, and Ross is stonewalled. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 1. It's the same idea, and this time Ross is taken down for a big loss by Deion Jones, setting up 4th down. Here's the biggest play of the game for Chicago. Trubisky, quickly! They got it! Adam Shaheen to the 2. However, they still need the touchdown. Approaching the 3-minute mark, it's Cohen! Wide open space, touchdown! Cohen finds the end zone for already the 3rd time this year. And that sets up a 2-point conversion. Can the Bears tie the game? They stack receivers on the right side. Blitz sent. Quick throw, they got it! Max Williams! The Bears were just 2 of 8 on 2-point conversions a year ago. This time they're ready and the game is suddenly tied. And now Ryan's dumped for a loss beyond the 15. It's Pernell McPhee. Chicago has taken over the 4th quarter. And now Ryan sending everyone long. But everyone's covered this time. He'll have to run and gets about 7. Now it's a 3rd down and all the pressure is on the Atlanta Falcons. And they run it. A surprising play here as Hill doesn't get anything, and they're going to punt this to Chicago. 15 unanswered points and now a chance to perhaps steal one in the 4th quarter. This is a punt to the 30. Cohen fields and is wrapped up after a short return. So can Mitchell Trubisky and the Bear offense get at least field goal range? Here's the empty set, tight end screen. Now better defense from Atlanta. They've seen it. Gain of 5. They're going to stay with the empty looking for receivers. Here's the rush. It's Tech McKinley. Trubisky taken out. He gets back up, but McKinley with the pass rush of the day around Tony Garcia. Could we have overtime here? We're down to 20 seconds. Trubisky might scramble. No, he resets. And wide open. It's Richardson. He's in Falcon territory, and the Bears have made it to field goal range. Just an unbelievable play by Mitchell Trubisky. This time they double-team Tech McKinley, and no one could get near him. Eventually, Richardson breaks open. From here, it's a 55-yard field goal. They throw it quick, and Ross gets maybe 3. But they need anything they can get to make this kick easier. 2nd and 8, 5 seconds left. Trubisky complete! Richardson out of bounds at the 17. The Bears now have their chance to win it. Dan Quinn is icing Matt Prater, who is looking for his 5th field goal of the game. 34 yards, right hash, for the win. It's good! The Bears have done it! Down go the Falcons in Week 4. Chicago wins. An unlikely comeback completed by our Chicago Bears vaults them to a 3-1 record. The Falcons were running away with this game in the 3rd quarter, and it looked like Chicago was done. But the Bears bounced back in the 4th. Just incredible play on both sides of the football. Overall, this was just another wild game. It was all over the place. This looked like it was going to be one of those games where one team shows that they're improving but not quite there, and they need to learn from it and get better. We managed to make those improvements all in the same game, and we take one that the Bears definitely wouldn't have taken in any other year in this series. We certainly caught some breaks in this game, but we took advantage of them to win it. 37-34. How about that for a victory? This is still only good enough to be tied in 2nd place in the NFC North. The Vikings are one of 3 remaining undefeated teams, and we'll see them next week. However, there are some injuries that are going to impact this game. We're now going to miss Leonard Floyd for 3 games, in addition to Calhoun, Egbo, and Dearth. But the Vikings, they're without their quarterback. Sam Bradford is having knee issues again, and that has forced Austin Davis into action for the last 2 weeks, and they've still won. The Vikings' top players were all on the team when we started out this series. They haven't made any big moves. I expect our pass defense to do well against Davis, But my main concern is what Dalvin Cook could do to this defense that's now without another starter. At the same time, I'm not sure we've played anyone with a defense quite like Minnesota's. And we know they can put pressure on the quarterback, which means we need to do a lot of the things we did today to keep Trubisky safe in the pocket. So I'll see you all next time, but what did you think of this episode on the Bears franchise? Leave your feedback below. Also, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for much more Bears franchise. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.